My name is KUTLWANO. I'm going to render a poem for grade 12 learners, which is a Shakespearean. But firstly, let's look at the structure of a poem. The structure of a poem refers to the way it is shaped or arranged. The length of lines is part of the structure. The structure generally refers to the way the poem is set out or arranged in stanza. A stanza is the word poets use to talk about a group of lines. For example, a song, what you would call a verse in poetry. Strangely, a verse usually refers to one line, sometimes called a verse line or a line of verse. Between stanzas, we have line breaks or an empty line space. This arrangement allows poets to be able to structure thoughts or units of meaning, just one structure paragraphs. Further, the line break is a type of punctuation, and in reading, a pause should be given, longer if there is a full stop or comma, shorter if there is no other punctuation. Stanzas have number of forms. A two-line stanza is called a couplet. If these two lines rhyme, it is called a rhyming couplet. A three-line stanza is called a tercet. A four-line stanza is called a quadrian. A five-line stanza is called a quintet. A six-line stanza is called a sextet. Then there is a sonnet poem. A sonnet poem is a poem of 14 lines using any of a number of formal rhyme schemes. And there are two types of sonnet, which are the Italian and the Shakespearean. The first 8 lines of sonnet similarly have a name, octave. An octave is 8 lines, and a sextet is 6 lines, including the closing couplet. I'm going to render a poem for the grade 12 learners, which is a Shakespearean. William Shakespeare was born in 1564 and died in 1616. He was a writer of plays, and his plays are known all over the world and have been translated into many languages, including some African languages. However, he also wrote poetry and gave his name to a form of sonnet, which is a 14-line form of poem. A poem goes like this. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometimes declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession for that fair thou wast, nor shall death break thou wast in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.